Alright folks, welcome back to another episode of Kirby's Corner. Today we are going to be working on my wife's car. I was supposed to go over to my dad's house to finish up the chimney job. However, my brother is pretty sick, so we're gonna put a little pin in that. So today, got the big old SS Kirby in here. Pretty much what I got in this lovely box down here is rotors and brakes, some brake pads. So shouldn't take you too long. I'll take you along for the ride. Also got some new attachments for my camera, my action camera. So I plan on putting that on my head and letting you see a little bit more of what I see as I'm doing the job. First things first, gotta loosen up these lug nuts. That way we can take off the wheel. Now that I have the wheel off, it's time to take off the brake caliper bracket. There are two bolts for this, one up top and one down bottom. Now that we have the caliper bracket and the caliper off of the rotor, we need something to set it on. As you can tell, trying to put it on top of the rotor doesn't really work. As I was growing up, my dad always taught me that using a bucket comes in real handy for this job. I don't think that the brake rotor looked in that bad of shape. However, our mechanic said that it's kind of on its last leg, so I thought I'd go ahead and replace it. I bought a rotor and brake kit from Rock Auto. This happens to be a geomet coated rotor, and boy does she look pretty.
Oh, look at this gorgeous rotor. Holy smokes. It's gorgeous. Nothing like putting on fresh rotors, my friends. Ooh, that was not a pleasant sound. Oh, yeah.
You guessed it, I'm one of those people who talks to themselves as they work. It's just who I am. Now that I've replaced the rotor, I can now put back on the brake caliper bracket. Everyone has their lubricant of choice, and mine is Vaseline. Good old Vaseline. Good for lips, bolts, anything you can imagine. Once I got the brake caliper bracket back on, I have to take the caliper off, that way I can get the brake pads in where they belong. Now that I have the caliper off from the bracket, it's time to show you one of my tricks of the trade. In order to get the brake pads to fit properly, you need to compress the caliper pistons. Some cars have one, and some cars like this one have two. If you do have one, it's really simple. Just use a C-clamp and compress it. However, if you have two, you kind of have two options. You can either use two C-clamps at the same time and slowly go between each one and compress each piston, or you can just compress one piston at a time. You will find, however, that if you do one at a time, as you compress one, the other one pushes out farther. Not a big deal, as long as you have a C-clamp that's large enough. And while we're here, might as well just check the difference between the old brake pads and the new ones. Yeah, These definitely needed to get replaced.
Alright, there we go.
Once you get the brake pads where you need them, it's time to put on the caliper. And you can't forget, as you're putting on your bolts, you definitely got to lube them up. So here's me dropping a bolt, cleaning it off, and then using trusty old Vaseline once again. As we're tightening things up, I always make sure to do everything finger tight first, and then I come back with my ratchet and I just tighten it till it's tight. You don't want to kill it, and you definitely don't want to break off any bolts. That would not be fun. Alright, everything's looking pretty good. I have the rotor on, I have the brake shoes on, brake pads, and now it's time to, you guessed it, lube up the studs for the wheel. As we tighten up these lug nuts, you want to do so in a star pattern. Basically, we go across the wheel as we tighten. That way, each lug nut is approximately the same amount of tightness. It also helps the wheel sit flush to the rotor. I'm only using my impact driver while the car is up in the air. When I let the weight back down onto the wheel, I come back with a ratchet just to make sure that everything is tight.
Oh yeah. And there she sits. Alright, from here we're just going to want to double check, make sure that these are tight. We are not going to kill them because we could break some studs. So let's be careful.
Yep, talking to myself again. It's how I stay sane, I swear. So this side is pretty much done. After I tighten these up, we're going to move on to the other side of the car. However, you're going to find out soon enough that I kind of ran into an issue. It's not a bad issue, it's just, well, you'll see.
Oh my, hello. Oh, jeez Louise. Alright.
These lug nuts were pretty tight. If you thought that was a problem, you've guessed wrong. Don't worry, you'll see it soon enough. Kinda feel like a dummy too. Almost there. You're about to see the problem. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Oops. Alright, car is driving well. And if I haven't already told you, already, my phone died while I was recording. So I guess it wasn't charging last night. Not the end of the world. So right now we are going to the store because we're not quite done yet. My wife has a bad wiper blade, so we're just going to replace both wipers and then get her a car wash. So just trying to take care of her. She is definitely one of the biggest blessings, if not the biggest blessing of my life. So yeah, I'm just going to go grab some wiper blades. This Yukon takes 22-inch wipers. And then, from there, it is my brother-in-law's birthday this week, so we're celebrating his birthday. I'll be cleaning up the house. Nothing I'll show you. Just thought I'd let you know what I'm up to today. And then, hopefully I'll be helping out my dad with the chimney sometime soon. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll be showing you how I do the wipers real quick, and then that'll be it. After securing the 2 wipers that I needed, it was pretty much time to replace the wipers in the Walmart parking lot. It's a really simple process. You just use the little pry tab to get the old wipers off, and then you just put the new wipers on. Fortunately for this Yukon, I don't need to use the extra attachment to put on the wiper. It's probably a 2-minute process at max. Alright, car has been cleaned and wipers replaced, rotors and brakes replaced. All done for the day. She's looking pretty. Overall, this job took me about 2 hours. Wasn't that bad at all. As long as you have the right tools for the job, you can do this in your own driveway or garage. Folks, I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you wouldn't mind, please like and subscribe and share with everyone you know. God bless you, and we'll see you in the next episode.